Before going to discuss today's problem, I want to say something. I am currently new to the YouTube community. If you want to give any feedback, please give it in the comment section so that I can improve in my future videos. Now let's check today's Geeksforgeeks POTD. Today's problem is implement ATOI. So ATOI is a C++ function to convert string into integer. Now, according to the question, will be given some valid or invalid characters. We have to return -1 if the string is invalid. Otherwise, we have to return the integer form of that string. Now, which are said as invalid string? Let's check with example. So, in the left side, you can see these are the numbers which are invalid. Why invalid? Let's check. Here you can clearly say that this is not an integer. It has a character a, so it is discarded. So we have to return -1 for this. Now in the second, here also two negative are present in the string, so it is also invalid. Now in the last one, there are also some space left and alphabet are also present here, so it is also invalid. Now let's check which are valid. This is simple, you already know which are integer, which are not. Here this is negative number, so we have to print this as integer. Now this is also correct. Now here this is a trailing 0 and it will be automatically cut out, converted into integer. So now how to approach the problem? Now let's try run how to solve the problem. So we have given this number. The number is negative and it has a trailing 0. So the converted output will be 987. So how to do it? Let's check it. Initially, we'll check if the first index character is negative or not. If it is negative, then we'll take one bool variable. Initially, it will be false. When we found that the string first character is negative, so we'll mark it as true. There will be one answer variable with initialization 0. Now we'll run a loop from I is equal 0 to last index. There will be a corner case for the first index if the number is negative. So we have to solve that corner case also. How will we check the corner case? If I equal 0 and the first character is negative, then we will continue and we will check the rest element. So now we will calculate the answer. In the right side we will update the answer variable. We will first check, is it fall under 0 to 9 range? If it falls under this range, then we will calculate the answer variable. Otherwise we will straight return -1. Before making any operation on the characters, we have to convert the characters into integer, because the answer is integer and we have to calculate based on this answer variable. So it is easy. Just take the character s of I, here it is num. If nums of I, then minus it with 0 character. Every time we have to minus 0. Behind the scene, they will be converted into ASCII value. and both will have the same ASCII value. Let's check the ASCII values for 0. Here you can clearly see that ASCII value of 0 is 48. So in this way we can convert any character which lies from 0 to 9 by negating 0 from that character. Hope you understood this new skill to convert numeric character into integer. To calculate the answer, we'll have to use this formula. So in this formula, there is two parts. One is this and there is this part. The first part is needed to accommodate the incoming digit in the last index, and this second part is to convert the character into integer. Now let's try run the problem. So here our characters will come one by one. So when 0 comes, it will be multiplied with 10, and since the character is 0, it will be added with this, and the answer will still be 0. Then 9 comes and the previous answer is 0, and we have to multiply with 10. Then the current element will be converted into integer. So this is 9 and this is added, so it will become, answer will become 9. Then when it comes, our current answer is 9 and it will be multiplied with 10, which will become 90. Then the current converted character to integer is 8, so it will be added with 90, so it become 98. Now the last element is 7, so our current answer is 98 and we have to multiply it by 10. Then the converted integer is 7, so it will be added, and now our answer is 987. So we have got our desired output. Now let's see the code. In the code section you can see that we have taken this answer variable and one boolean variable is negative and it is initialized with false. Now if the first character is negative, so we have to mark it as true. Now our for loop is run from 0 to the last character. So this is a corner case to handle. For example, this is a invalid string with two negative characters, so it is invalid. Now how to check this with this condition? So when the index will come to 0, we will find the negative character. So we will mark is negative as true. But when this second negative comes, this will handle by this second corner case. Here given that if the character is less than 0 or greater than 9, then we have to return the -1 since it is invalid. There cannot be multiple negative. Now this is the formula to calculate the answer, and at last we have to check if the number was negative, then we have to return the minus answer, and otherwise we have to return the calculated answer. Hope you have understood. If you like the session, please comment about my explanation, since I am just starting out my tutorial journey. So please subscribe the channel and comment down your feedback. Thank you.